Hello everyone, welcome to a world where numbers come alive and problem solving becomes fun. So get ready to sharpen your skills, think creatively, and most importantly, enjoy the journey of learning math. So today the subtopic or the new topic which we are going to learn is division of a decimal by a whole number. Division of a decimal by whole number. It means dividing decimals with whole numbers. So first and foremost what we should know is here dividing decimals by whole numbers, it is similar to normal division. Normal division, how we divide. Okay, so divide the decimals in the same way as we divide a whole number by a whole number. Like example, 28 divided by 7. Now 28 upon 7. Always note down the first number is always called as what? Dividend. And the second number from which we are going to divide is always called as divisor. Okay, so divide the decimals in the same way as we divide a whole number, that is 28, by a whole number divided by 7. So when you divide this, 7 fours are 28. So this is your normal division. But in this case, in which case division of a decimal by a whole number, divide the decimals in the same way as we divide a whole number by a whole number, but when bringing down the first decimal digit from the dividend. Very important, the first number is always dividend and the second number is always divisor. Dividend, write a decimal point. Very important, where will you place the decimal point? In the quotient. Now let's see one example. The question says divide 75.2 divided by 8. Okay, so first and foremost, how this is the first number which is called as what? Dividend, and the second number is always called as divisor. So the heading says what? Division of a decimal. It means division of a decimal 75.2 by a whole number, and which is a whole number? 8. To divide decimal numbers, we have to follow few steps. Step 1, divide first 75 by 8. Okay, the quotient will be what? Let's see. I don't know, let's see. So 75.2 divided by 8. First question, in this 8 is the divisor, 75.2 is the dividend. 8 nines are 72. 8 nines are. So divide 75 by 8. It means 75 is a whole number. We have divided it by divisor 8. The quotient, this is called as quotient. Quotient what we got is 9. And the remainder, now just see, and the remainder will be what? And the remainder will be 3. Understood till here? Now after this very important method, what we have to do? Now this is a whole number. Now whole number is completed. Place the decimal point in the quotient. Place the decimal point in the quotient above the decimal point of the dividend. Then bring down the 10th digit. Which is the 10th digit over here? 2 is the 10th digit. 2 is the 10th digit. Understood till here? So step 2. In step 2 what now we have learned? Now bring down the next digit. Now bring down the next digit. And which is the next digit? It is the first decimal digit. It is the first decimal digit. So you must add a decimal point, very important, in the quotient. Immediately you should add the decimal point once the whole number is divided in the quotient decimal point. Now let's see how to do. These are just the steps. No need to write these steps in your exam. This is just for learning process. 8 9s are 72. 3. Immediately you have decimal point. Place it in the quotient. Bring down the 10th digit. Understood till here? You brought down. Now 8 4s are 32. 8 4s are 32. Step 3. Next, the one which we did right now. Divide 32 by 8. The quotient will be 4 and remainder is what? 0. So let's see this example again. The question says divide 75.2 divided by 8. 8 is the divisor, 75.2 is the dividend. Okay, so 8 9s are 72. Decimal point, bring down the 10th place, that is 2. 8 4s are 32. So this is your remainder, correct? And the answer what you got is called as quotient. So how will you write the final answer? Therefore 75.2 divided by 8 is equal to 9.4. It means what? You have to divide and bring down the other digit in the sequence. Now divide until you get the final remainder. So the decimal in the quotient is placed according to what? The decimal in the quotient is placed according to the decimal in the dividend. Now if you want, you can recheck your answer, correct? Let's see how to recheck, to see if your answer is correct. Let's see. As with the division of whole numbers, we have to multiply the quotient with divisor and add remainder in case if you have. Okay, add remainder if any, to reach what? To get the answer of dividend. Therefore what I said, dividend is equal to quotient into divisor. Please learn this very important formula. Dividend is equal to quotient into divisor plus remainder. Now in this sum, remainder is 0, correct? So what we'll do? 9.4 into 8. When you multiply, what is the final answer you are getting? 75.2, and 75.2 is the dividend. It means your answer is correct. Divide. First one, 75.2 divided by 2. Just show this calculation in your answer sheet itself. 2 is the divisor, 75.2 is the dividend. 2 3s are 6. Bring this 5 down. 2 7s are 14. Now when you bring this 10th place, before that you have decimal point, put it in the quotient. Now bring this 2 down. Before that you have decimal point, put it in the quotient. Now bring this 2 down. So what you got? 2 6 are 12. So your final answer is 75.2 divided by 2, that is 37.6. As I said, you can recheck your answer. There is one formula. What is the formula? Dividend is equal to quotient into divisor plus remainder. Now let's see quotient. What you got? 37.6. This is quotient this is remainder, this is called as what? Divisor, and 75.2 is called as dividend. Okay, now let's see 37.6 into 2 and remainder what you got? 0. Now what answer you will get in RHS, that is right hand side, same answer you should have in LHS, that is left hand side. Okay, now see 37.6 into 2, 2s are 12, 15, 7. So your final answer is what? 75.2. And same question we have in the dividend as 75.2. It means your answer is correct. In this way, if you want recheck you can recheck your answer. And what is the formula for that? Dividend is equal to quotient into divisor plus remainder. Question 2, divide 9.4 divide by 2. So 2 4s are 8. Point, bring 4 down, 2 7s are 14. Therefore, your final answer is divided by 2, which is 4.7. Let's switch to the third sum. Third sum, what does it say? 0.9 divided by 9. So, solution, write down solution. Divide. Now 9 is the divisor, 0.9 is the dividend. Whole number, you already have 0. So 9 zeros are 0. Place the decimal point and bring this 9 10th place down. So 9 ones are 9. Therefore, your final answer is what? 0.9 divided by 9 equals 0.1. Now let's see next sum. 1.4 divided by 2. 2 1.4, so 2 zeros are 0. Place 1 over here. 1 point, decimal point, 14. 2 sevens are 14. So your final answer is what? 1.4 divided by 2, which is equal to 0.7. This is 0.7. Now let's switch to the next one. 9.670 divided by 5. So just see how to write. 5 is the divisor, 9.67. So everyone knows 5 table. 5 ones are 5. 9 minus 5 is 4. You have decimal point. Put decimal point in the quotient. 6. 5 nines are 45. 1. Bring this 7 down. 5 threes are 15. So 2. Bring this 0 again down. Okay. So 5 fours are 20. So you got remainder as 0. Therefore 9.670 divided by 5 equals, what is the answer? 1.934. In this way we have learned division sums. How to divide decimals by a whole number. It means division of decimal by a whole number. Sixth sum, the question says divide 600.52 divide by 4. So 4 is the divisor, 600.52 is the dividend. 4 ones are 4. Only bring 1 0 at a time. So here what you will get? 4 5s are 20. Now again bring this 0 down. 4 zeros are 0. Immediately you have to put decimal point in the quotient. Now bring the 10th place, that is 5. 4 ones are 4. Bring this 100th place, that is 2. 4 threes are 12. So your remainder is what? Your remainder is 0. And quotient is what? Quotient is 150.13. How to write the final answer? Divided by 4 equals 150.13. So this is your final answer. Now let's see one more sum over here. Question 7. It says divide 31.125 divided by 5. Now 5 is the divisor, 125. 31 is a whole number, 0.125 is the fractional part, that is called as decimal point. Okay, decimal part. So 5 6 are 31. Put the decimal point in the quotient. 5 2s are 10. Bring this 2 down. Again what you got is 5 2s are 10, one digit at a time, one digit at a time. So your final answer is what? Remainder is 0, quotient is what? 6.225. Therefore answer, how will you write the answer? 31.125 divided by 5 equals 6.225. As I said, you can recheck your answer whether your answer is correct or incorrect. So what is the formula I taught? Please tell me. Dividend is equal to quotient into divisor plus remainder. So quotient what you got? 6.225 into divisor is what? 5. So multiply this two and add with the remainder in case if you have. But here we have 0. So right hand side answer what you got? It should match with your dividend answer, that is your left hand side. And once LHS is equal to RHS, it means your answer is correct. Divide 338, it means 338.56 divided by 23. In case if you don't know 23 table, you can just write here 23 ones are 23, 23 twos are 46, 23 threes are 69, and so on. You can write the table over here. Now first and foremost, how to solve this? Let's see. Very important. 23 is the divisor. Here the dividend is a decimal number and divisor is a whole number. Okay, so 338.56. So first take 23 ones are 23. Why can't you take the next one? Because 23 twos are 46. You have to take closer to 33. Okay, so here what you got? 0 1. Shift this 8 down, you got 108. So 108 means 23 fours are. If you want, you can multiply and check. So what you got? 2 fours are 8, 92. 23 fives are 3 fives are 15. 115. 115 you cannot take. It should be closer to this. So it is 92. So what is the answer you are going to write? 23 fours are 92. So 6. Correct? And 10 minus this is 9. Immediately what you have? Decimal. Now place the decimal point in the quotient above the decimal point of the dividend. Then bring down the 10th digit. Bring down the 10th digit. Bring down the 10th digit. Now after this what you are going to do? Check for 23 6 are 6 3s are 18, 12, 13. 23 7s are 7 3s are 21. 161. Now 161 is closer to 165. So what will you write? 23 7s are 161. 4. Now after this, now next divide and bring down the other digit in sequence. You have to bring down the other digit in sequence. Now 46. Can you see? 23 twos are 46 till you get the final remainder answer. So remainder what you got is what? 0 and quotient is what? 14.72. Therefore 338.56 divided by 23 equals 14.72. If you want, you can recheck your answer. If time permits, you can recheck your answer also. What is the formula? Dividend. So what is dividend over here? 338.56. Always remember 338.56 divided by 23. So the whole number is the divisor and decimal number is what? It is dividend. So dividend divided by divisor. Okay. So dividend is equal to quotient into divisor plus remainder. Quotient into divisor plus remainder. So once you got RHS means right hand side answer should match LHS, that is left hand side. Did you understand till here? So that's it for today's lesson. Keep practicing, stay curious, and don't be afraid to make mistakes because they are a part of learning, right? If you enjoyed this lesson, please like and subscribe my channel and don't forget to share what you learned with friends. I'll see you in next class with new subtopic of division by decimals by 10, 100 and 1000. Thank you. Bye-bye.